just to keep a nice vibes, just to frequent of heights, just to hold up the way of life, takes a steady of mind, so no wilting decline. I go hold the lifeline, bridge I give man awareness of mind and surrounding same time. Increasing the knowledge and wisdom, increase it. Sarah Einstein, face it, you cannot know everything. Much as they would like to cast hope out as futile, is the potential that the new day bring. Sing, 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 sing to His Majesty high praises. As the sphere of the mind is not a vacant, but creation for a vacuum within. I know this. Now they find out, say, it's now is telemarketing, and the bright soul is not shaking. Hey, not shaking, not shaking. Soul spirit don't get shook when they're generating evidence of Jehovah Almighty Selassie I promises. Follow these principle ways, make righteousness king. Removal of the dross by the drastic, the book of a verse that said the evil are gonna slay the wicked. Make polarities all the different size and thing. Conversation gone wayside, sick thing. Sicky ding ding, sticky ding ding, sting diggy ding. Balance here to hold on anger when you know, and observe and tolerance with hey. As you watch the travail of a peasants and king, the English and the French executed nobility and king. The eagle of the Republican, Rome and Assyria, from the time to now contending for the power over everything. The mother of Constantine was an English woman, if you see how the whole thing a link, ting, ting. Sticky ding, oh baby, diggy, ding, ding. Sticky ding, sticky diggy, ding, ding. Pan the seal, pan the currency in a black stamp ink. Sticky ding, sticky diggy, ding, ding. Jackie rulers, vision to keep earth arc afloat. Work on life and stability road. Like meteor showers, one can only hope. Man perception of himself is so overblown. Just a little speck of salt on the deep galactic unknown. Fire Congo Wakale. Now you're Rastafari with the marijuana which come from out them say. Just to keep a nice vibes, just to frequent of heights, just to hold up the weight of life, takes a steady of mind, so no wilting decline. I go hold a lifeline, which I give man awareness of mind, and surrounding same time, and surrounding same time. Rastafari, Rastafari, alright. Nice vibes, just to frequent of heights, just to hold up the way of life, takes a steady of mind, so no wilting decline. I go hold the lifeline, bridge I give an awareness of mind, and surrounding same time. Jaja who beside I sanctity. I heap a true false pretending a out here civilly. A dreadlocks in kind of top lion you did be. A friend of I in a overstand now come to be. First set out with a zeal for he had for his majesty. Encounter enough scan and with dash women for the fragrant tree. Enough soldiers a minimo, a mini. And someone else reap after cultivate ID. And repeat lashment and take advantage in tenement street. And them thinking a heap of heat to withstand the heat. And that's the direction the whole trend I seek. Hey, see it. Separation confess the chaff from the wheat. Regardless can't condone no wrong retreat. I dare Selassie, I discipline relief. Preserve the little good inside, that life is sweet. Life is sweet. Life is sweet. That life is sweet. Life is sweet. Yeah. Don't be overpowered by the wrong, be decrease. Let the goodness of Jah increase. Let the goodness of Jah increase. Every sound that lion shock out a mouth. Things that the urban jungle not prepared about. Elemental word, elemental sound. So hurry up and make ears, come and chant it out. Make the unity coalesce around. Don't let the vibes of grudge all come in the scene. Oh yeah. Jaja who beside I sanctity. I heap a true false pretend in our just civility. A dreadlocks in kind of top lion you did be. A friend of iron in a overstand how we come to be. He first set out with a harder zeal for his majesty. Encounter enough scorn and with dashment for the fragrant tree. Hey. Life is sweet. Life is sweet. Life is sweet. Life is sweet. Life is sweet.
Acknowledge everything how they go. What's the next move and what's the know-how? That's how they pick the politician to run the road. Fear of the children of the earth in doubt. The answer to the doubt is so simple be about, but we stray too far into needed now. Demanded needs that come with alpha. A great size of overwhelm my water go on. But when they fix just a look like a tick. Enslavement further future obligation risk. The spokesman looks so suave and cool and legit. When the idea look like insects to the complexity, the implementation is still so far off to see. When the people want to feel stand firm and resolutely, and they see they can't find the lockstep key. And they see they can't find the lockstep key. Corporation I need to be strengthened fully. Corporation I need be to be strengthened fully. Need be to strengthen fully. Strengthen fully. Strengthen fully. Strengthen fully. Hey. Don't feel down, clouds, your gravity is holding up. The trees are holding up in the nursery, the slips are sprouting up. And your children are shouting up. As long as I can. Earth is fulfilled promise to man, and I can. But the earth is full promise to man. Look, you eating it in your hand. Earth produce transform the man. Bring punishing hunger to stand still can. Get through a day, still way poverty, stay world to survive, work will have to go there. Have to go there. Hey, have to go there. Have to go there. Go there. like they do in boot camp, youth house and YRC. Only this time is world leaders sit in the seat, particularly the one subject technology. Be real, just tell them how you are trapped by the monsters you created. You see, it's real. Tell them of the sewage building new real estate in your surrounding seas. Tell them of the nuclear waste traveling country to country, demanding more care than human being. Tell them of the outer shell crustacean exoskeletal dependencies, just how it really be. Tell them no. Tell them of the sewage building new real estate in your surrounding seas. Tell them of the nuclear waste traveling country to country, demanding more care than human being. Tell them of the outer shell crustacean exoskeletal dependencies, just tell them how it really be when you speak. Stand firm and resolutely, and they see they can't find the key to the lock step weak. Cooperation I need to be strengthened fully. Strengthened fully. Strengthened fully. Tell the patient strengthened fully. Therapeutic strengthened fully. Strengthened fully. Tell the children strengthened fully. Fans strengthened fully. Strengthened fully. Strength of fully Rastafari and I need hold on firm to strength of fully. If you love Rasta, if you love Idol, and if you love God, giving thanks and praises and appreciation of time is idle and can alone someone. The entire root and the origin compel that Rastafari speak their start. The people lost the knowledge of their body and soul and scatter into bleak world wars gone off. Rastafari see no need to divert from divinity. Foods will grow by natural law. Experimental stress from trying too much thing always abandon, false model and restart. Even biblical prophecy have proven to be mutable and changeable is what people decide by heart. Praying for the outcome, change without tangible. The win is like in the end zone, I heal maybe pass. Doing the works of the request you ask. The mountain of complexity is so steep and sharp. Even world leader don't know where to start. The game of all or nothing for the loser, all or nothing assumes that the needs are no longer present. So the pain of all or nothing can make even winning shocking. Like a full-grown plant, newly transplant. They were poor with emotional joy and warmth, became destitute, rich, so lonely and on. In the game of all or nothing, when they die, a leader Justin crossfade that you're gonna need some adjustment and compassion and giving. Saying sorry I for misgiving, being firm and not giving in. When the most balance in the mixes is come across. Where you spliff and you light and your drink is should be some place good to live. Rasta no want to get caught up in the sinking. A heap of bangarang, boomerang thing with. Come forget all the spirit deficit with. Spite and revenge and covet and habit. Hey. appreciation. Enough time is idle and gone alone someone. If you love Selassie, if you love Rasta, if you love idle and if you love Khan, giving thanks and praises and appreciation. Enough time is idle and gone alone someone. Don't be scared and scorned. Babylon prepare for predict reaction, explosion, destruction. Yeah, in our dawn, as every new day is born. Just the capacity to feel good is in the universal form. To live on, protect the emotional warmth. Don't build too fragile in a world where spirit body broke down and body look and a arm. Like how you protect a youth from charm. The serpent was the subtle and without alarm. Right straight, right up, upright through their blitzkrieg mind storm. Thunder and lightning, all natural phenomena is outside their command. And they want to be perceived so large and can't find the parameters of the laws. Like what you shouldn't and you couldn't and you shan't. Side effects and later on is when they maxim them one. When the result is too late to wanna move on. Don't be scared and scorned. Well, don't be scared and scorned. How not to be scared and scorned when the life movie is scary and the monsters are coming out of the barn. Today a man will tell you say he's the band demon from start, and carry on symbology that tell you say he played this part to art. What out of heaven and earth, Jah Rastafari cast, as he is the first and he is the last. No man ever have no say deeper than that. They did not want to hear when His Majesty talk. The mountain remnant who come down from the moon mountain, now they suspecting of a craft in their talk. The mythology of Mayan, Zulu and Dogo have these stories when you go way back. Selassie no further in the needles upon the clock. Shall a living man say to a stone and say to a stock, you are our father, come out straight from black. You are our Don't be scared and scorned. Don't be scared and scorned. Don't be scared and scorned. As the course of life move on, treasure and savor the good in a moment. Make the best of the world, hold on. Don't be scared and scorned. Minding your business, holding your peace, and say when what you defend, if it's truly worthy to raise up on. More intrepid and cruel are the concoctions chemical. Now them selling human eggs in vitro like the 12 carton. Don't be scared and scorned. No how handle your temper, what you wagon and tag on. Don't be scared and scorned. And to us a son is born. Wisdom will be the stability of his time, I need one. Don't be scared and scorned. Don't be scared and scorned. Hey, don't be scared and scorned. Yeah. decisions, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. On the floor of the Congress, they staged a walkout. Indignation got up and rolled down, no doubt. Fiscal things being spoken about, no doubt, no doubt. Life is battles and decisions, no doubt. Yes, so no doubt. Selassie, children are gonna get a shout out, shout out, shout out. No doubt, no doubt. The economic flow from hand to mouth. They said the infrastructural is what it's all about. Exposing where the money spent, now they found out. Now they found out, no doubt. Blood, fire, wire, tapping phone records in your house. Saddam learned from J. Edgar Hoover how to go about. Learn from McCarthy how to go about. Full of knowledge of the secrets of everyone in the house. It seems they thought the general public was a place they were exempt from. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. So now they don't feel strong, flowing to the sufferers who have been all along. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Here they say why? They say I am not a Rasta, how is it relevant to why? Well, from archaeology to anthropology to creed and religion, it's the same collide. Yeah. The whole thing must root to Ethiopia, whatever your ancestral pride. This precise, omission overlook is where you all began the lies. All you nations that have long denied and sent out lessons of scholars to validate the lies. Teams of scholars to validate your lies. There's a root running long deep to confound your pride. Things kept as culture even in dispersions alive. The ancient herbal knowledge world need to survive. Isaiah 43 if you find the same boat of reeds are today in Ethiopia. Genesis 2 and 13, the 9, the 9, the 9. No doubt, no doubt. Vibes of joy within I sing. Mainstream of life and still end up being the same thing in the hustling. Is he hustling? Is he hustling? Is he hustling? Yeah. Jah knows say read safe in the ideally doing. Is he hustling? Risking life and live for freedom to ring text messaging. In the hustling and the listening. Recognize the authority of his orb, scepter and ring. His aura prevailing even in the hustling. Overdrive imagining within the living gas guzzling. Target balancing. Depending on which demographic is most needed. His door to door is hustling. Is he hustling? 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 Hustling. Strange kind of bird, come in flapping them, bringing the traffic in. Where illusion is mean, the mal you know is damaging. Them say little too rough around the edges, so them will not allow them in. But they hustling, hatred for everyone they say me they hustling. Is the hustling and the hierarchical tussling. In the hustle, is the hustling. Is the hustling? Is the hustling? Is the hustling? The choice between sink and swim, reach the hustling. the world having easy hustling. Easy hustling. Easy hustling. Rather work for than borrow something. In the hustling. In the hustling. But you still have to borrow something sometime. Everyone will. It's the price that I stand having. And they make people run from it. Of course everyone would like to win when competition was entering. Cooperation and discipline still required for everything. Yeah, every morality degrade to nil. Every ethnic taboo breaking in the hustling. Is the coming with them. Is the coming with them. Yeah, in the hustling. From the high seat Babylon directing it. Craving access to all of it in the hustling. Up close victim of unknown covetousness. Unaware dangerous living in the hustling. In the hustling. In the hustling. Last year Jaras and Father protect Diana. He's king of king in the hustling. Over everything. Is the hustling. When the last boat push off, your job protect them the king. Half of them never see such a thing like where the fisherman been. So much a diverse creature, another world listening in. Word to the soul, now depths out into the deep sea. In scattered pieces, drifting science, you don't know where unanimous, where everything is. How you encroach is in and supposes in that you imposes discipline upon the real power structure, what the generator drink. Or even the oil is supplied by what the earth producing by enemy means, while still a war to get your required need fulfilled. When the same place you're bombing a supply enough things still. Rasta working even though the mission of peace is up a hill. The Lion of Judah conquering, tell them everywhere is war until Rasta transcending every religion, every culture, every barrier. Using the upgrade speed of technology for overrun thing. Even before they create laws to structure them have 1,000 new wing. In a way the rule is where you do what you can get away with. Enough time is now a contactless Gideon of the human on the brink. But you never see the people that is afflicting. And they know how to mass up how them is conflicted. Them ideology play a part in the proceedings. In a them pool is still a bit too exclusive to swim. And again, look, you see what them is keeping up still. Dust to dust and ashes to ashes, and everyone will. Whether them things say them protected, whether them dress up in them money armor. When the heights of goodwill is what is needed for. Me taking the jammy herb, while the artists are just mental barb. They are shutting out of them bow and aura. A multiplicity of ethnicity coexist and become one to job. From the least to the greatest is another one a job. Make a word that come down your name one another. And they keep them dead forefront in a him consider what is the responsibility of living one? How it come down a job. Just believe you see is taxation of an area. Rasta me thanks for the see-through in a mental blizzard laser. Give we life, little dignity, just give we structure. Look to see it, enough of the world out there, pattern rasta. Keep the essence of the good, not if of a buffer, if we go over. Make we do it real, if you mean it, what you have inspire in a food real, well choose up and raw. Me take a jammy. While the artists are mental bar, they are shutting
Selassie I Christ King. The breakdown of the old sociology. How we understand family. From India to Tehran to Jakarta, everything changes a new world order. The Western world feel like it's been in the war by pop culture. The world youth want these gadgets that they all over. It's affecting their micro surrounding, their social interaction and identity. Their city status quo also no one can see. The riding current of affluence and accessibility. So now they feverishly trying to see how they tap into the stream. Not knowing experientially what social mashup come with these. And the necromancer that are from remote trying to shape and mold. By planning events in their city to shook up the fold. They say the rulers can't accept the world consensus. Multi-input about to proceed. Considering that what one nation does today can affect the very many, the very many, the very many. The world's on Selassie, the ones on the oceans, the earth one ocean, the grid of fuel and communication already is one. Already is one. He already is one. The whole world seeking donation, not because you're paying this. It's still a need. Therefore a request and a request demand specified manners and decorum. Like the difference between a demand and a command and a supplication. Everyone straight up don't act like the diameter it use the radius. Remember the nations left out the great Ethiopia in the Indus. Sit down pleasant and solve out and sus. All is on one this ship the ark of earth land cross. All the nations are on it, so no sink it in a rush. The ark of the earth enable Jerusalem, Ethiopia, the ark of earth. The first and the first. Check out all the rest, them honoring with music in the plus. Them we say righteousness is not V minus. Jah know already the earth went from wisdom to worse. And flood, cataclysm, plague and pestilence have to break things up. Atlantis populated Egypt, them a speculate robust. While the ancient root is existence, Selassie Emmanuel Jah with us. As David sepulchre blood root, yes in Jah in it from the dust. In the most up-tech, high sophisticated vehicle can drive it still. So in the wealth of spiritual iconography raise the foundation stone. Ethiopia, Adam come down, Arabian inhabitant no. Sinai Peninsula was land bridge to the hordes of hordes. Emperor King Haile Selassie, I break down the whole sociology. How we overstand family from India to Tehran to Jakarta. Everything changes a new world order. New world, The Western world feel like it's been in the war by pop culture. The world youth them want these gadgets that they all over. It's affecting their micro surrounding, their social interactional identity, their sitting status, so also no one can see. The riding current of affluence and accessibility. Feverishly they're trying to see how to tap into the stream, not knowing experientially what social mashup come with this. And the necromancers that are from remote trying to shape and mold by planning events in the city just to shook up the fold. They say the rulers don't accept the world consensus, multi-input of how to proceed, considering that what one nation do can affect very many, very many, very many, very many, very many. When community find out how they related, like how the rules will also matter to we. I turn today, I turn tomorrow, and it goes from militancy to civiliancy. Domestic matters in the micro of the micro hyperbole. How the juggling affecting everybody. In the meaning, feeling wholesome, healthy, be free. In the earth by sunlight, how they come, we see. And they still blame sunlight, figure good down we. Invisible spectrum of colors as sunlight them see. When they plan choose the colors, the whole spectrum you see. How could these integral matters cause in animosity?
Who Jah bless no man curse in a village or fancy. No microscopic them build up your aga supersede. See as the earth is the Lord's and the fullness be His footstool, the Lord of spirits and His eminency. His majesty highly Selassie, the word I see, the word I for the simple joy of creation, creation, creation. For the simple joy of creation, creation, creation. Joshua speak of the coming of a comforter, Son of man, son of David, upon his throne as a living one. And he shall speak peaceably, and then it's up to the nation. Jah give you choice, from the garden you overstand. Push through the fringe of society in extreme if you took a stand. For the simple joy of creation, for the simple joy, for the simple joy of creation, of creation, creation. To realign the self-knowledge in a earth dispersion will make a whole new man as his perspective will surely widen. The world situation one will know if their ego is inflated with distinction, excluding the root and knitting, searching for solution. When created society is shaped by the actions of ones, Selassie order the principle of human interaction. Soul distillation, redemption. Soul distillation, redemption. For the simple joy of creation, living ones, giving for the living ones, to the living one. For the living ones, to the living ones. For the simple joy of creation, 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 yeah. Giving for the living one, to the living ones, for the living one, yeah. Outside the mold of creation, nowhere land. Created emanation on earth is a combination, challenging to distill the essences of the elementals. Seeking their favor in the alchemical, end up becoming their servants in the reverse psychological world situation. Forces of unknown origin, fire coming shooting out from long distances. Through Rastafari give man dominion. So them gone ring down, belong them gone ring down. And them say without the shedding of blood there is no remission. The opposing parties that are sure that they are right and ready to fight to the death, right in your side, mutual cancellation. Mutual cancelling power. If your sight all over the world this day, this night, enough empowering militant cancellation, speed ignite. And them is not contrite, them is not contrite, them is not contrite, them is not contrite. everything is erased. You see it with a spiral and grudge, creating new carnage in the street, and they can't break the cycle. It must come to pass if it be, but it must be a reflection upon your fitness for rulership and competency. Then it's myriad of numbers and get up and speak. In a terror, numberless, powerless, how can get up and speak? All the governments of the world have done respond with it, and them the morally judgmental have done do it. Shot at all student uprisings in the home of the land of the free. In recent history, but at a different face of just couldn't see. Don't rush these, their chances to rise up and learn and be. How to make sustainable happiness free. Freer than corn, ethanol and ganja degree. How to make sustainable happiness free. Well, freer than corn, ethanol and ganja degree. Rasta man within a town, Rasta out in a country. Rasta man with credit card, his access code simply. From the time of Christ, this is how the Roman provinces be. Upper Roman in the birth upon the left, sense on the right when you're facing Buckley, Portugal, Spain and Brazil, England and France up in a Danish country. In a Dutch and in a Danish country. Them still have records of aquapem carrying out raids in the land of their captivity, and they know by our genetic who the offspring we. And so their plans of biotech is to expendable, obsolete and delete. But as they more and more, and like Earth is more vulnerability, all their instruments are precision, accurate and without faulty. Have to be how to make sustainable happiness free. Freer than corn, ethanol and ganja degree. How to make this come to pass in human sociology. How to make sustainable happiness free. Freer than corn, ethanol and ganja degree. Freer than corn, ethanol and ganja degree. When can't see the road, yet the vision is sure no. Obey Rastafari who's been seen all the anything, impulse and congratulated spontaneity. Web out into complexity, ever present from in protein stored up and done. See, every living cell has a memory. Here, Rastafari store up blessing, indeed to vitalize nostalgia, creating good memory. You is the storehouse I've to carry round these seat. Look how them beautiful and inside a grief poor. Last girl on the front of magazine, what been given access to so much wealthy, then they should have done better than the average ghetto story. In the conclusion, the same spiel, see it, making sure no gun laws get repealed. In the frightened state of fear they feel, yeah. Each one now remembering their humanity as they insult their maker, watch their lives and see. That's not a comedian calling you to the next reality, yeah. Great empires insolent finding out factually of their sun grain of ego magnanimity, yeah. Well, just how finite and gone you could be. That's how this time of the quickening be. The quickening be. The quickening be. That's how this time of the quickening be. To the point where things get real ugly. Not a man a biological donor they regard. Just turn over to us that latent potential in the blood gene, and still modify they justify to superiority from the mind called no man country, advertising to their insecurity and overwhelming them easy. See it, the need for inclusive earth connectivity. They just attack that as the entry. Yeah. When can't see the road yet the vision is sure no. Obey Rastafari, you been seeing all the anything. Impulse and congratulated spontaneity. We're about into complexity. Ever present for me now. Routine stored up and done see. And every living cell has memory. Rastafari store of blessing. Indeed to vitalize nostalgia, creating good memory. You is the storehouse, have to carry round these. Look how beautiful and inside I grieve. Poor last girl on the front of magazine. What been given access to so much wealthy, then should have done better than the average ghetto story. In the quickening, that's how these things be. That's how this time of the quickening be.
Sometime the one listening ear acts like you're imposing in needy dependency. All the human spectrum felt that already. Felt that before the soul needy. Soul needy for redemption and love and be freely. Existent, those in the wrong that seek no redemption. Sure it's collision and sure it's persistent. Rasta ones can overcome these symptoms. The mission going to that no more. First thing from before, you even try to repair extended reverberations. Do that no more. Them no more. The orderly proceedings of all human interaction to protection, protection, to protection, to protection. Blessed thanks King Selassie, it is him. His all-powerful example is the path to Zion. The way they approach the righteous begin. Jubilant honor and praise to the King of Kings. From religion to anthropology, it's Ethiopia begin. Ethiopia begin. Ethiopia begin. Ethiopia begin. is so much pain. What Rasta seen in the world, we're in so many layers of built up experience.